Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hi. Welcome. Are you ready for the afternoon portion of the show? Hello, hi, come here. Wait, come here. Am I centered? I'm not centered. Hi, hello. We're going to continue. And I had my camera pulled out, so I figured, hey, you know what? I can turn it on. Even if it's jank, it's okay. My tack fell out of the wall. Hello! How are you? Flavio, Max. We're ready. Round 2. Had to get some coffee. Sound is doubling? Oh no. Hold on. Ah! There we go. We're good now. Yeah? Is that better? Is that better? We chilling? Sorry, my lid wasn't even on. Hello! Let's get it, shall we? Yeah. It's good now, right? Okay. Okay. So now we gotta get out of this position. Boom. Or do we do some effects? I don't know. I'm kind of feel like my movements... I feel like my movement is feeling a little bit better than it usually does. So I think I'm going to focus on continuing movement before we move to effects. Is that okay? I have to look way up. You guys are way up here. It's weird for me. But it's alright. We'll get used to it. What do I want to do from this spot? We have this hammer upswing. Boop. I think... Okay, I think I just say I think one more time. I think I have the pose in mind for where I want to go from here. I think. Right? No, I want to go this way. Yeah. What's up, Trickster? What's up, Dollyog? Cyber? How you doing? Cyber, your latest upload that you have is looking good, dude. It's looking... You are definitely improving. I think that's alright. Toma. Oh wait, the music's not loud enough for you guys at this point, I don't think. Maybe? Okay, maybe it's okay. Never mind. It's probably fine. Man, I feel like it's gotta move more than that. There we go. Got to shift our weight forward. We're gonna go for another swing here, but we got to shift our weight forward before we can bring it back. Oh, that was a good brush stroke. You know, the brush stroke just comes out exactly how you hoped it would, you know? Maybe even better than you thought it would. It just feels, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see what my hand's doing here. Swing, we're catching, and then we're kind of raising and pulling down now. No, we're pulling it down now. Dude, it's so hot in my room. Holy. Is that the... It is, dude! What's up, buddy? It's the real me. It's the me that's been here the whole time. My phone's being blown up. Oh, it's a fire. How close is it? Oh, it's really far away. Okay, well, at least it's far away. Fire, not good. Far away, good. Okay. We need to bring the hammer down and in. Yes. What's up, Struck? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? You guys ready to lock in for the afternoon shift or what? Oh, come on. Yes, sir. We're locking in. We're locking it in. Face cam today, dude. I got my light and everything. Got this light turned on. What's up, baby? You know, I realize most animators don't do face cams, and I always knew why, because it's really awkward. When you're animating, you're just like locked in. You know, you're not like presenting to a camera like in a normal situation. So it's a really weird thing to do. It's a very abnormal, non-natural thing to do. When you're creating art. But you know what? I just don't care. It just isn't a big deal to me. Okay, we need to create some space. Well, in Stone Reviews, it's a little bit different because I'm not animating. I'm just talking to the camera. I'm looking at something and then talking to the camera, and looking at something and talking to the camera. And actually, I have it lined up to where I can look at it while talking to the camera. Whereas this, I'm like, you know what I mean? My head's down, and I'm paying attention to something, not you guys directly. I'm sorry. I can tell what game you're gonna have next Dojo Cast. Since the last one was successful, got like 21 views, 21k. I don't even know what game we're gonna have next time. Like for Saturday or whatever. I don't even know, dude. Can I get the hammer all the way to here? Is this acceptable? Can I do that? 5 hours without standing up? That's not good. Okay, well, my legs have to shift, that's for sure. No. Just the back leg has to shift. Yeah. Back leg shift. That smear is gonna have to carry. It has a lot of information to give the viewer there. It's not it's pretending like my stream isn't live on YouTube. Weird. You guys, we're here. Roger, what's up, buddy? The part I'm working on right now is not going to make any sense at all while I'm working on it. You know, we can get rid of, I think, the guides at this point because they're just not doing anything for me. My back is killing me. I'm liking it, dude. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I am enjoying it. It's looking at least somewhat how I see it in my brain. It's not always close, but it looks something like what I want, you know? And I'll take it. Something close to what I want, I'm okay with it. Did you remove the portion where he does? Yeah, I did all that. I got rid of all that. Got rid of all of it. Remember how I said I was debating it yesterday? It just didn't sit well with me. In the end, it had to go. Did I do it right? What's the classic brush? What's the classic brush? Brush icon with the circle, the one that looks like a paintbrush. This? What's the point of this tool? What is the purpose of that one? How does it differ? It's that dirty line frame ruining everything. A lasso cutout? I don't even know if I can do that, dude. I'll be honest with you. Hold on. He needs to go in the right frame here. Wait, I actually need to animate the hammer here first, or I'm not going to be able to do this. Hey! Leave me alone, Sticky Keys. I'm working here. Stop it. Oh, no. No! Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to say yes just so I can continue what I'm doing. Stop it. The sticky keys keep coming up because I'm having to hold shift this whole time. Oh my god, and I'm stuck in the hammer layer and there's nothing I can do about it. This is a nightmare. This is an actual nightmare. I can't see what I'm doing. I did it. Line. Lasso. I'm stitching them together. I don't know. It's gotta go. It looks ugly. Sorry. I couldn't do it. I failed. Can't say I didn't try. It's like this. Yeah. I think it would have been easier if the hammer layer situation didn't get messed up and if I wasn't on such a pivotal frame. You know what I mean? This is a difficult frame. It's so hard hitting, not having a lot of space, and then trying to hit an object that has no play, has no give. Ooh, they can't move that much. It's gotta be like that. No, it's fine. I didn't want that brush stroke anyways. We sat down. Sitting down is a really weak pose, though. You can't traditionally do a whole lot from a sitting position. It's not a bad idea, though. I definitely have to start getting more dynamic with how I'm attacking. That's fine. I didn't want that brushstroke anyways. Thank you. Thanks, Flash. You know me so well. I think I might stop on this frame before the before I do the overaction. He's placed it on his shoulder. Does that make sense? Bzzzt. Uh-oh. Location has been updated. Guys, we locking in or what? I think we're locking in. We're locked in. Okay, how's that feel? Oh, yeah. Taste. Tasty. Come on now. Bonk, bonk. This smear is tricky. I really don't like this pose, this angle. It is an all black hat. It's got nothing on it at all. It's my favorite. If I can't use one of my own hats, I don't like to use miscellaneous brands. I really don't. This is an all white shirt too. This isn't a nothing on it shirt. I think it's crazy for society to be wearing brands all the time. My body's not a billboard. Why to treat it like one? I'm not getting paid to wear this shirt. I bought this shirt. Would you pay to put YouTube ads on your videos? Think about it. Think about it. Take a second. Think about what you're doing. It would be crazy to pay for TikTok ads to be on your videos, right? Like if you were saying, "No, I want ads. I want ads on this video. Please. I want to pay money so you can put ads on this." That's how I feel when I wear materials that are advertising for something. If I don't support it, I don't want to be putting it on my body. 90% of my wardrobe is my own companies that I've been a part of or were my companies of the past. Because I don't want to wear some brand that is meaningless to me. And I'm sure you can agree with me. I'm sure you guys don't resonate with any brands out there like Gucci or Prada or Nike, even like, you know, less expensive ones. I don't care, man. If you're not paying me to advertise your company and I don't like it, I'm not gonna put it on. What's up, chick? He has a podcast that's popular. What's his podcast called? What's it about? Gucci's a strange word in the first place. Do I want that? Backpacking in Blisters is the name, and it's about backpacking in blisters. That's awesome. Good for him, man. I've tried doing podcasts a couple different times. I've never been successful personally. So that's really cool. Come on, Smearframe, get us there. Why do we have to stick? Because why not? You're thinking about it all wrong. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Here, I got you. Don't worry, I got this. Hold on, I got you. I'll have this ready for when people ask this, so I can make sure, like, I want to make sure that, like, just in case. You know what I mean? Hold on. I got this. Wait. There we go. Now we're cooking, dude. Now I'm doing it. Just kidding. Oh, it's double framed. Do I get rid of the doubles? Yeah, maybe we should get rid of the double there. Let's just blur this. Gentle? Gentle blur. Gentle. Just a taste. What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? Ah, my ear is bothering me. You know what sucks is this room is hot, and I have to wear headphones. Like if you're not using headphones, it's like audio nightmare, right? But just like cooks my head. It just cooks my head. Oh yeah, we still have to do this gnarly smear. Man. Yeah, the noise drives me nuts too. It is nice how it has like noise canceling. Oh man, oh brother. This smear stinks. It's so far. It's so far. Literally only shows his beard. You see? It's so itchy. Dude, ASMR. That's a taste. That's what it's like. It's a beard reveal. Look, I'm just trying to end my career as fast as possible. And if I saw anything to take from the last most popular face reveal with Dream, I think, that's how you immediately make sure that you speedrun ending your career. At least in whatever you were doing before, right? I'm just trying to make sure that, you know what I mean? Trying to make sure I can not have a viable streaming career with my face. You need to have allegations first. Man. I'll work on that part, I guess. I'll figure something out. We had allegations before face reveal? I thought it went face reveal, then allegations. Am I allowed to say this? Is this bullying? I'm not bullying. I'm just making an astute observation. A culturally significant observation, okay? Yeah, we don't need to discuss it. I don't want to get slapped by YouTube for any of the words that follow up whatever about your say. I promise YouTube, whatever the keywords he was about to espouse were non-slanderous and also PG. Anyways, y'all ever hear about video games? What is going on? Why are you the way that you are? Why are you drawn on Hammer? No one wanted you to be drawn on Hammer. Who said being drawn on Hammer was appropriate or real? Am I drawing on objects? I don't want that. There we go. Ah! I just got rid of my body. Sorry, first time shortcuts. First time using shortcuts in my life. So that's why it's so difficult for me, obviously. Sorry, first time shortcuts. Haha. No, I was just hitting the wrong ones so many times in a row that I was like making a joke about how awful I was doing. Okay, I think we did it. Give it a little love tap on the smooth. Beautiful. Hey, what do you mean? You have to name your movie clips so that you understand when you're looking in the library of your file that it's important that your random specific blur, you need to name it something that you're going to be able to remember. So that I've identified it with a very specific serial code there. And that serial code is going to make it to where I will be able to find this specific blur in my library at a later time. And that will matter. You ever just start smashing stuff with a hammer and then your body violently contorts into brown sticks and brown... Yeah, it's... Yeah. Oh, yes. Have you ever tried doing the only watching style smear frames on the hammer? I haven't seen Only stuff in so long, I can't even remember what you'd be referring to. I know Only. He's one of my... I think he's one of the best sword animators. Oh my god, I was buzzing. Guys, how long have I been buzzing? He's one of the best sword animators maybe ever. I know John was super inspired of how he does smear frames on his swords. Yeah, they're so good. I wonder if... what does it look like if I put the hammer, like, here? I don't know. I'm Control Zing. Oh, no, I'm not. Control Z. But I also recall you saying that you had no clue how he was able to do it, so you just resorted to making Arishi's sword glow to represent his style of sword smears. I can't replicate it purely off of memory. I think that's where I'm at. What's up, Random Peruvian? How you doing, buddy? I'm chillin'. How are you? Okay, let's get the brush back. Okay, we're thinking about another swing here. How could we speed up the swing without make it seem weightless? Things that make you go, If he straightens the leg out. Do I cut back? Like that? No. I think I just do this. Put all the weight on the back leg. Yeah, we're gonna put all the weight on the back leg. But we're gonna start standing up, which means we're gonna straighten this front leg out. Yeah. Yeah! Atomic. Okay. Hello, what's up, Air-chan? What's up, Cleo? I am, sir. I am certainly on that. We're gonna put it on my shoulder still. I'm letting my pose guide me. I'm saying pose from this position. What would be the easiest route to take? And I'm just kind of feeling my way through this. What are we doing here? If I animate the hammer by itself, what's that feel like? Can I step into that? Like so? What if he's just holding on now by his shoulder? Yeah, I think we can let go with the back arm. Yeah. What if he turns... Wait a minute. What if we turn... I don't ever do this. What if he turns? Hear me out. Just give me a chance. Just give me a, hold on. Just give me a chance here.
Just trust the Brazilian funk, okay? Just trust the process. Because I certainly don't. I don't know what I'm doing. But we're going to try. I have an idea. We're doing a little crossover here. This might be a disaster, or it might end up being sick. I'm not convinced yet. But it truly could go either way. And I mean that with my chest. You see what I'm doing? Trust the process. Because I've definitely never done this kind of a swing. Or at least not gotten to this pose this way, I would say. Okay, front leg, you gotta carry this weight, man. Animation is one big trust fall, exactly. Just like every single step you take in life is just catching your fall. Walking is just a series of catching your fall. Everything's animation, dude. Everything's animation if you try hard enough. You are an animation. Which, think about it. Be honest with yourself. You knew it all along. Boom. Dramatic pose. My shirt opinion was late? Huh? Oh, the clothes. Hold up. I see it now. Boom. Boom, we swinging it. Bam. I haven't even checked to see if this is awful yet. This might be awful. What game first? Film or animation? What game first? I'm not following. Maybe one of the attacks he could launch up with this hammer pogo style. Oh, what came first? Film or animation? I don't know. I just got a bunch of emails all at once. Hold on. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh? Maybe? What if I could double that and take this out? What does that feel like? I've taken a break from it because I've just had a bunch of technical difficulties that have made it really difficult to continue in a number of ways. I think the hammer needs to progress a little more, maybe. Or maybe, hear me out, I take away this frame entirely. Just go boom. Or it just needs to go faster. Like, I don't think I need that frame. I don't know. I guess I don't know what I want from it. Buying him some packs, right on. I'm still selling Pokemon stuff, but just not in the. I'm just not in the same way that I was because of how difficult it is for me to acquire product that I need. And usually, like, I've been down this road before. When Pokemon gets like this, I don't like being part of the community. It goes through a weird, super greedy, super just for the money phase, and I've been through there. And that's a fun, it's a fun aspect, the collecting and monetary value portion. But I don't like certain aspects of that. Like, I'm not going to be waiting in line in Targets and trampling people. It's just not, I'll never do that. I think we can get away with this. I think this is what I'm looking for. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Boom. Wait, hear me out. What if I do that? What's up, baby? Ignore the camera. The camera's gonna have to be redone anyways. I think the swing is fine, actually. Hey, now, let's not move everything around. I think it's my reaction. Thank you. Yes, this is short. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't like that. What if I tried something like this? And then instead of this guy, it's like this. And then I think I can probably... Let's see if I do this. Is that right? I think that's right. How do you make things look so smooth? I don't know. Single frames? Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad answer. That's definitely on the right track. It's not wrong. Just do an agonizing amount of singles. And be really careful. Who is this guy? Sup? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Wait. Bro, I could be even more dastardly with this, I think. No, I think this is good. I'm gonna get to it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. YouTube has been weird with the last couple of months. What do you mean? I don't know why YouTube recommended me onto the stream, but hi, I guess. Person I've never seen before and I have no context for the channel. I'm sorry! I'm sorry I did this to you, Auberino. Non-consensually coming on your recommendation. If you watch stick figure stuff, raise your hand. If you don't watch animation or stick figure stuff, I understand. But if you watch stick figure stuff, raise your hand. And then maybe I can give you some context. And maybe you're in the right place, maybe you're not. It's okay. It's okay. I get it. I appreciate your honesty. I'm so curious. I'm so curious. It's fine. I've seen stick figure animation stuff, but like a decade ago. Okay, but like a decade ago matters, because that... Okay, hear me out. The YouTube might have not accidentally brought you here at all. It might have really specifically brought you specifically to me. Because a decade ago, you would have known me from Fluid Anims, Stick Page, stick figure fights. Basically, a decade ago was when you probably would have seen either my work or work that came from my websites or the places that I was that generated that stuff. Have you ever heard of Fluid Anims or RHG or, I don't know, Stone? YouTube might be like cooking. Maybe. Because 10 years ago, that makes a little bit more sense, actually. Flash Animations era stuff, I guess. Animation versus animation, whatever it's called, Newgrounds stuff. Yeah, I didn't do animator versus animation, but that's the era, and Newgrounds. That's the era of where I was like, I don't know. People would have recognized me more then, I would say. But hello, welcome. I do this right now. I've been doing this like twice a day. I come on here in the morning and the evening or afternoon. I animate stick figures. Some mentored and advocated for the community of people that now work on animator versus animation. That's a better way to put it. I'm not very articulate. Okay, something... Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. You have a similar style going on here. Very minimal, but more about the flow of the animation. You can do a lot with a whole lot of nothing. If the effort is put in, good to see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly why I do what I... Well, that's exactly how I do what I do. To a fault. Stone, seeing you come back is like coming into your grandmother's house and smelling all sweet end of cookies. I love that. This is gonna be... I know you said that, and I totally agree with you, and that is typically what I align with. I am trying to learn how to do some other stuff And this is like the opposite, I guess you could say, of that. Look how gaudy this is. This is some newer stuff that I'm trying to learn, like impact frames, like this. These are just going through the frames for this. Ridiculous, right? But it's a lot of fun. Sakuga Arc. It's simply far from the AI 60 FPS slop. Yeah, exactly. It's all out of love. This is just what I like to do. We are hammering your... So, this is also... one of those phone things. I just saw this. Other people have been telling me that they've seen it forever now, I guess. But whatever. It was the first time I had seen it. Where you put your finger on the screen, and then the animation or something interacts with where you put your finger. I'm doing that with this stick figure. That's why there's this thing here. It's crazy to me that you played Andre's Adventure as well. The green is like my sketch. Stick figure animation is a lot of ways the antithesis of AI slop. Low barrier of entry to participate, but the skill ceiling is as high as you can imagine. Exactly. Impact frames are fun. I've done some illustrations for some before in physical ink, though I lack enough industry connections in the anime scene. It adds so much punch. It really does. It really does. It is, but it is such a different way to think. I'm so not good at those things. I'm trying to work on it, though. That's part of what this animation was about. It's about trying to embrace some new things. I've also never... Andre is this character here. I have animated him for a long time. He moves kind of slow because he's like a heavy. You know what I mean? He's like a tank. It plays into my strengths because I animate slower. Not slow as in like... Well, I guess I'm not super fast at animating, but like slow as in like my movements aren't very fast. Paintery-ish style transitions in those. Yes, dude. That's the one thing I've been working on too, is these smear frames. Like this. Where you kind of include where the hammer would have been. And then, you know, I'm including the movement of the arm. And then we just blur this up to add a little bit of flavor to it. And then it helps sell the movement. Yeah, we know them as trails, yeah. Like this. Yeah, AI, I don't care if AI gets really good at doing stick fights at some point. I'm still going to do this regardless. I don't do this because I do it better than anyone else. I do this because I love doing this. So even if AI gets to a point where people can point and click and make a stick fight better than I'll ever make in my life, sure, that's not cool, but I don't care. I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. And people can watch my not as good stick figure animation if they want, instead of AI slop. If it gets there. I don't know if it will. You know what I think is funny is that it's only going to do things really well. Like perfect at some point. Like it won't be able to create things imperfect in a believable way. You should make Andre versus AI and this Andre fighting Adobe Illustrator. Okay, we gotta figure out... I want to do another swing here. plays into my weaknesses. I'm not good at a secondary action and fast actions. Red bandanas, red electricity is kind of like speedster, think like Oxob. That's cool, playing into your weakness. Try to help improve. Sup, Triads? Yeah, I've been thinking about switching to a different program that isn't Adobe, which is learning so much, leaning so much into AI. Hard to want to use their products. Absolutely. If AI made stick fights, they'd look tweened as hell. Yeah, they would. Oh, I put that, dude, I hate so much when I put I put part of another layer on the hammer layer. It pisses me off. I think I need to go like here. It's funny, the whole AI crowd crying over this stuff without having any actual idea of how it operates under the hood. And then they are faced with the genuine effort. They can only cry aimlessly. I don't know. Yeah. It's just another challenge. Okay, so if I'm pulling like this arm should be pushing. Right? Right? Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy that YouTube suggested you, though. Off of one tiny little bit of your profile, like digital footprint, where it's like, nah, this guy's old stick figure animator. Maybe he'll look at old stick figure animator stuff. Probably like 4 years. Nostalgic a bit, though. Oh, thought it would have been on Twitch. YouTube seems better than before with this. Okay, so my situation's really strange. It's really unique. Maybe, well, I don't know. The reason why I'm not on Twitch right now is because I have a Twitch, but it was built around a business that I had for 8 years selling trading cards, mainly Pokemon cards. I started in 2016 with that. I went from animating from 2007 basically to 2015, and then transitioned to owning my own store, and I built an entire audience from my store on Twitch. And then now, in the meantime, some of my stuff on YouTube on this account started to get bigger. And so when I came back, I was like, it doesn't really make sense for me to go live on Twitch on the trading card account. And it also doesn't make as much sense to create a new Twitch account when I have the YouTube account that already has a lot of animators on it, you know? So I'm in a weird spot for that. I wouldn't say that Twitch is bad, and I couldn't say that YouTube is just better, but they're definitely different. They have their different pros and cons to them, I would say. I don't want to use a playlist. No Break is perfectly fine. I like No Break itself, by itself. But I've only been doing this, like, super casually for the last, like, 2 weeks-ish. So I really haven't refined just about any part of this process. I really haven't spent, like, today is the first day that I've turned my camera on. Yeah, Twitch is not good for growing on. You have to be able to pull people to your Twitch. There's no algorithm, there's no way to like push people to your channel, and its recommendation feature is almost useless. You have to have an audience to bring to Twitch. You know, like if you're really big on shorts, on YouTube, on TikTok, Instagram Reels, something where your face or your content makes sense, then when people see you on Twitch, they'll oh, I've seen that guy before, and click. Otherwise, you're going to be, you know, you're never going to, it's going to take you years to go anywhere. Later, Steel. I think I have a Twitch affiliate, but I haven't touched it in years. I just am exist on stuff for years, vanish for years. Yeah, I mean, I do the same, you know? I think that's normal. I think it's a normal way to do it. This is going to be kind of a fast attack. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm risking it here. I'm going for the biscuit. I really should have him lean back, but I'm having him lean forward already to attack. Let's see if we can make this attack a little bit faster, but still look reasonable. It might not work out, but we're going to try it anyways. What I find super unique and crazy, though, is that of all places you chose here today to be the place to actually interact with. It's really unique. I wonder why that is. What would cause that, you know? Because I'm the same as you. Like, I haven't interacted in a YouTube channel that I wasn't like a part of in forever. So I wonder, are you doing impact, frames, or smoke the stream? I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I have like a third of your YouTube sub count, but it's mostly from a video I made forever ago. It got a mill and just never uploaded, so it died off. Random chance is weird. It's sad. It's weird. It's cool. I definitely think it's cool. But for sure, of all things. But I'm pretty much in the same boat. I don't really react or go into like a random YouTube chats. If I do, it'd probably be the same thing like once every like 4 years. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm just gonna do a couple frames this time. I'm not gonna go too crazy on the recoil on this because I want to see if this even works out. I don't know that this swing is gonna work out at all. So most of the stuff I make or do never gets released. I am the same exact way. Same exact way. Yeah, I thought this might be how it's gonna be. Oh, I forgot. I didn't actually frame this up though. Oh, this also should not be double framed here. I mean, I don't hate that. That's not that bad. I wonder if I took frames on previous hits and just incorporated them as like quick little, like what if I'm thinking, hold on, as like a quote unquote rage moment, I just blink him into doing a bunch of his other old attacks he already did. Hold on, I'm thinking, I have an idea. Look, I'm taking random attacks that we'd already done. And maybe I can sling these together. You know what I mean? Graveyard of Unfinished, basically complete projects that my community would cry to get me out. Dude, I'm the same. I have a ton of stuff that I just like, I've finished, but I just like hate one thing or another about it, and I just can't bring myself to either just like wrap it up. I feel you. Name of the song, please. Love the beat. It is a Sekiro. Here, I'm just gonna take a. I can't even. Here. It's this one right here. Sekiro. Infraction. Emerald Gray. I appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay, hear me out. This is it. I think, okay. I think I figured it out. I'm gonna sling together our previous attacks that we've already done by making... This is how we get that combo I want. Remember how I wanted like a quick attack combo? I'm gonna achieve that by taking our previous attacks in different positions and slinging them together with smear frames. So I can go from one pose to the next. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna smear frame these into position. Haha, goofy blur, man. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I wanted this like quick, like bam, 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 bam on this spot. But the hammer is so heavy, so inherently the attacks are like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. But I wanted to pick up the pace a little bit, and I think we could just mix in like this like bullet time of attacks, like as if he had been swinging at this for a while, or it's just like doing like, I don't know, an anime cut of him swinging really quickly or something. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Which is, I think, pretty much the motto of this entire short has been, I don't know how to do this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. So we're gonna smear our way to success here. Let's see if we can do it.
Human era, infinity, on a distant planet, loud galaxy,
Naturally, you have to close it off. There we go.
revolution.
Slow motion ground shatter, bounce in the other direction to portray the mass of the impact. I don't know. I'm gonna try it, dude. I want to see if this works out. It's gonna look a lot of fun. It's gonna look like a lot of fun, and in the end here, we'll do something crazy. I promise. Well, plus we're missing a lot of effects. A lot of effects that will go into all of these swings aren't yet done, so it's gonna look a little bit nuttier than it currently does, I'd say. Ooh. What I could do too is in these frames. Okay, hear me out. Watch. In the frames that are coming in. Okay, watch. This might work. Again, I have an idea in my head. Let me see if it'll work. I need to get rid of. Hold on. I'm like trying to connect two things that were never meant to connect. Yeah, I haven't. Okay. Oh, I just deleted the wrong thing. How much of the stick figure animation translates to perspective animation? You do what's called foreshortening. So you shrink portions of the stick figure that are facing the screen if you're on a 2D plane. You can do it in a 3D plane, but a lot of times, like if you're a stick figure facing the camera, if its hand is like this, it'll just be like a straight dot. It'll just be a dot. So there's different elements of it in my animation here. Like, you see how this hand right here is going up? It's coming from his waist and traveling up this way. Since it's facing the camera, it shrinks. Like, his arm is longer than that, but since the majority of it is not being seen. And in the biz, we call it forced shortening. Let's try that. This might work. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this effect is just making it more confusing than anything. Wait, did I just repeat the same attack? No. Oh, wait a minute. If I find the right frames, they already have the smear frame made for me. Interesting. Like if I pull the correct frame that in between these two things, like I already have, this is already a smear frame between these two. Okay. What if he swings his hammer in perspective away from the finger and hit towards the screen? That would be cool, except right now the finger is essentially seen as a completely immovable object. So he can't... I would 100% do that if I could vibrate the phone. I think that'd be sick. If I can make your phone vibrate when I made the impact, I would think that would be the coolest thing you could possibly do. Wouldn't it? Okay, these are super wacky because of what I'm trying to do is super wacky. This might be part of the stream, or not the stream, part of the animation I end up deleting later that doesn't work out. But I'm trying it. What I'm doing is I'm slinging together, like we've already done attacks back here, right? And what I'm doing is I'm taking some of those other attacks and I'm just pasting them in to where we were and then slinging them together as if he's like attacking really quickly using those same attacks from before. But I'm adding one in between to try and sling them together. So it makes like these quick cuts. And I have an idea to make it work. This one has to be moved. Oh yeah, the effects. I'm doing the effects to this last. The effects are going to be much more like... Like, you see there's a lot more involved in this hit. I'm not saying that there's going to be an impact frame like this with everything. But, like, the smoke, the dust particles, and all that stuff are going to be in this. I'm just trying to get the foundation down first to see what I like. I'm just messing around. Wait. What? Why did you remove my blur? There we go. That's more so what I was going for, slinging it together. I wonder. We're just experimenting, just experimenting. You see how that picks up the pace? Hi! Lunsar! What's up, Wadi? Oops, that's not what I'm trying to do. I like how it always like pauses on this awkward frame at the end. Hex code is 993300. Yes. Okay. It's working. This is what I wanted. You see it now? And I can even have smoke that's sliding in every time he does it, like he's coming from and off the screen when he's doing it. Okay, let me redo the camera. I think the camera is gonna help here too. I want to see what it looks like. Simple camera effects, nothing crazy. Let's see if I can make a little space here though. We do like this. Is this fine? Let's see what that looks like. I can actually go in a little bit more. Let's try that. Yes. 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 Okay. Watch. Subtle camera screen shake time. Boop. So that's going to be the hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 might be too much. We'll see. So on the camera shake, I'm just going to gentle down. Slight up. Oh, yeah. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Alberino. Later, buddy. I think this is gonna be nice. Okay, impact here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boop. This might be cool. Maybe, maybe. Okay, this one's a little bit trickier because we already have the impact frames on it. Do I leave it like this for just a second? Do I go like, boop? Like that? We'll try that. We'll see what that feels like. Boop. 1, 2. Boop, boop. Okay, let's just see what these look like. Ooh. Ooh. I like it. It makes it look like it's actually trying to move your finger. We gotta make sure that the backgrounds are covering everything this time. Oh, it's just the red here that didn't do it. It looks like all the other backgrounds covered the whole camera. Oh, knock it off. Yeah, they did. Oh, just the smoke, really. Okay. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Another hit here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 down, a little up. Two, 3, 4. Little down, little up. And notice I'm actually trying to shake the camera in the direction of the hit. So it makes it, the hit is directional based off of 1, 2, 3, 4. Based off the impact that's involved. Oops. Oh. Oops. I'm excited to see what this looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Bing. Oops. Actually, I think I need to go a little more this way. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Boop. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's get rid of the guides. These aren't doing me any favors anymore. You know what? I could actually even remove. Is it Alt F5? No, Shift F5, isn't it? Yeah, Shift F5. Shift F5 removes like a whole column of frames. I think we could just go with a double instead of a tripling those impacts. Let's see what a double feels like. I like it. I like it a lot. There is a section of this that's like not on the screen or something. I don't know. It looks like it's right. Maybe it's just I'm like seeing a different part of it now. Oh, this is the part because I'm seeing the bottom of this. Yeah. And the bottom of this. bet. Wait, is there a part for this too? Aha. We're seeing the bottom of this as well for the first time now. And the side of that. Okay. And this frame. There we go. Okay. Boom. Bang. Boom. Yeah. And these guys, and I could also start blurring off screen to start this combo, which is what I think I was doing with the other ones. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes? What are we thinking? I think when you have your finger on there, it's going to make you happy. Tis fire? Well, if Loonstar says it's fire, then it's fire. Does it look like it hurts? What if you took... So this sequence here... What if I took this entire sequence I just did, where it's like these couple animation, these couple swings, right? This... Let me try something. I'm going to take this sequence that we just did. I'm going to put it into a movie clip. And I'm going to remove all the double frames out of it. So it's singles only. I may even remove some of the like recoil frames. And then what if I took this well, I guess first I need to make it a graphic so I can make sure I can see what's going on here, because it doesn't seem to be lined up right, because this is supposed to be like this, I think. So I say this because what I could do is progressively tween its blur. Like I could blur this entire thing and increase its blur from here. Does that make sense? Like, now that it's a movie clip, we can take this entire thing. I can blur its x-axis, create tween, and increase its blur to showcase it speeding up. Since technically it will be speeding up. I will only be able to see this in here, though. It might look awful, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, no, I don't like it. It was worth trying, though. It's still too slow. It would be better off just being animated again. Didn't I hit F6 here? Yeah, I hit F6. Okay. I'm just trying to speed up the combos in between here. And all I'm doing is taking the existing frames and animating those sliding in and off the stage. Do you think he should have after images? I could do that. Lina. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of effects that are going to be layered on top of this. Play this on your phone. The animation? Alright, you're all about to get flashbanged by Swivel. Hold on. Swivel. Swivel. I'm going to send it. It should vibrate my phone when the hammer hits the ground. I would love for the hammer to vibrate my phone, but... Oh, you mean like the camera? Like I should vibrate the camera when the hammer hits the ground to show more weight? Where did that go just now? It went into the new folder, okay. I'm looking for the file I just exported real quick. Okay. The link has an animation that vibrates the phone when the hammer hits the ground. What? See, I thought I saw something that did that. What link? I don't see any link. I'm trying my animation on my phone as well. Let me see. But this doesn't... It didn't do it for my phone. Yeah, it didn't do it for my phone. I am gonna test out though my animation via on my phone here to see if it works. Look at him! Look at him try! Only works for Android? Oh, okay. Is this gonna work? Is it gonna replay? No. Discord is so whack when I'm trying to play videos on it. It's like it only plays it once and then it just dies. I'll never understand it. But it works on the phone. Okay, I like that. He's trying to rebel. He's trying to take me out. But he can only not move my finger. An animator versus animation myself. And have him fight Adobe Animate. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know that I like these impact frames. I don't think they came out how I wanted them to be. Not the multiple frame, just the splash, I should say. I don't think I even need this frame. I think this frame doesn't work anymore with what I'm doing. I think I could just get away with doing just this one instead. Yeah, that's much better. I'm actually really happy with how these came out. These ones here. This was, I hope, not only luck. Like, I hope I can recreate these for other things. He looks so squishy now? What do you mean? I got more bounce to my style? Really? More rigid before? Really? I didn't notice. Okay, maybe the beginning. There's something about here? Oh, it's I think it's my smear, my in-between. It is. It's this one. When I was in the middle of this idea, fabricating it, I made these smear frames, and I don't think they're necessary. If I'm putting the original frames back in, they work just fine getting me in position. Yeah, I don't need the ones that I made. Do you have a favorite hammer combo? I really don't. I have a couple swings that I'm proud of, but I don't have any like preset, predetermined attacks that I just do or know how to do. They're all kind of unique in their own way because they come from different setups. Like I've never really like had a traditional starting pose for him or something. They're all a little unique in different ways. Okay, let's take a little bit of a movement break and do some effects. What time is it? Okay, we got time. Smoke time. Okay. That's fine. I'll probably go a little bit closer here, though. Okay, smoke time. I'm gonna get rid of the camera. Just give it an outline. Oops. Okay. Oops, that was like two. Like, not varied enough from... There we go. That's a little better. You could also add a little bit of dynamic to it. Have some of the smoke kind of like billow towards the screen a little bit. Like this. It's kind of nice. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just going to have the smoke expand and rise. And when I'm creating these bubbles, what I'm doing is I'm paying attention to the main shape and holding shift as I dissipate the smoke. That way I'm keeping the initial shape that I am lassoing. Otherwise, if you don't hold shift, every time you lasso, you'll be creating a brand new lasso, and that's not what you want. Create like a little break period here, I think. Yeah. Yeah! And these little pieces probably disappear. This part breaks up. That probably gets really thin. Little pieces here. Little piece probably broke off there. I like adding really small, like these like thin pieces. I think makes the smoke look so much more interesting. That might be just my own personal thing, though. Takes a little bit more effort. Not that much more. Dun, 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 dun. Almost there. Bam. Lower the opacity to this one to 15. Make this one 25. Ooh. Dude, I might even just simply do that. That was creamy. That came out pretty nice. I like that. My buddy. One thing that's kind of fun to do too is doing little step ones for his feet. Because he stepped. Make sure we get rid of those. For those who may not have seen the previous streams, how I'm doing, or if you're in the future, hi future person seeing this, I am simply I'm creating a rectangle with lower opacity. In most cases, right around 30% opacity. And then I'm using the lasso tool. And I'm holding shift. Right now I'm not holding shift, but when I go to add another piece to it, I will hold shift. Oops. And draw my next lasso. In this case, I need to get above the hammer to make it look more believable that it's coming off of the hammer. So, rectangle, lasso tool. Sometimes I'll just cut the shape out that I want. Something like this. And then I'll go through and I'll remove chunks of it. I did that backwards. Okay. And this will have a smear to it as well outside of this smoke. Or this, yeah, smoke. This won't be all of it. Like in this case here, I'm holding shift. Some of the inside pieces won't get got. That's okay. You can always go back through and cut what you want out of it. Holding shift. And I'm just kind of like looking at the previous frames and thinking to myself, if the smoke is moving forward and being pushed while expanding upwards, what's that going to feel like? like so. And I might remove this one. I usually do it on impacts, not just the swooshes. Which is, I feel like, more what I'm doing here is this is just kind of like on the swooshing of it. Swishing of the movement. I think some of this is off screen as well. Yeah, it's off camera. It's fine. Oops. If you ever disconnect, you always just Control Z until you have it again. Sometimes I'll like to connect some of these smoke chunks together and make them a little more dynamic. Like that. And then lowering the opacity to 15 and slowing it down on the last couple frames. Oh yeah, you have to deselect or it'll look weird. I deleted a hammer? Okay, cool. Okay. Might do a little smoke here on when it's heading towards the ground. I can't go over any more than that. That's weird. It wouldn't let me go over any more than that. Like I found like the bounding edge of the program. I didn't like that one. Smiley, what's up, buddy? How's it hanging? I am chillin'. I am doing my very best. Oh my, I just realized the entirety of that other side over there that I just did that I'm really proud of, not on screen at all. Not on the screen at all. Just simply wasting my time. What software am I using? It looks really good. This is Adobe Animate. Have you heard of it before? It is Adobe Animate, sir. Right on. The smoke is fun. It's easy for me to like zone out though while doing it. Okay. Landing the hammer. It's usually better to start small like this, something spiky, and then building from there. Okay. The shapes up here. Some shapes up here. Okay. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay. Dissipate the smoke. I'm just having it rise and break apart. Trying to keep some dynamic shapes to it, so it's not so simplistic looking. Okay, and then after this frame, I'm going to fade it out. Give it one extra frame. Oh, it's already at 15. We need to make that at least 22. Okay. It's kind of fun. This is 24 FPS. 24. I have tried higher. I did experiments in the past doing like 120 FPS, 60 FPS, and then even animated 30 for a little while. The 80 and 120 and stuff, those were just for like a meme essentially. It wasn't like for being serious, but it's fun. Well, I will say I did used to animate at 60 FPS for game development, and that wasn't like for a joke or anything. That was because the game engine ran better at 60 FPS. But it was a lot of doing on 3s and 4s to make it smooth and not super fast. Can you have a look at my Seer map that I'm making? Posted in general Stone Mountain, or should I ask Kian for tips on Seer map? I'm not really good at maps. I'll take a look. It looks pretty cool. Wait, you're redoing his map? Yeah, I don't know. I don't do map stuff. It looks cool.
Let's play.
1-to-1 scale the map, remember? Oh, the Sierra game. That's right. Boing. You really shouldn't, because you're doing passive work instead of your signed work. Do whatever makes you happy. That's my advice.
Let's play.
Later, buddy. Okay. Well, what are you doing here? Okay. Give this a triple frame, make it 15. Call it. Oh, did I miss it? I missed it. Man, I hate looking at selected frames randomly. There we go.
Dark wave.
Hey, no problem, buddy. It always warms my heart to see comments like that.
Break it down. Dark wave.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm losing my steam. We put in
Break it down.
6-ish hours, I think, today, something like that. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. We got a lot farther today than I thought we would, based on yesterday we did basically one swing, and then that was my whole day because everything else I deleted. But pretty happy with what we ended up with today. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Sure, Michi. Uploading sounds good. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Looking at it. Yo. Those hits hurt. That's a sick headbutt. That was a good flip. Flips are not easy to do, too. Because your center, you have to like focus on the center of your torso rather than your balance, because you're not balanced when you're flipping. That was sick.
Dark wave.
I like that. That's tough. All right, friends, I'm cooked. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna take a break, but I will be working again tomorrow. So please, no, not please. Thank you for being here. That's it. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you later. Okay? Have a great day. Bye. Bye now. Bye bye now. Bye now.
Down.
Bye bye. Bye now. Bye bye now.